Welcome to the Jamodi podcast, where we interview coaches and leaders to find out not just what they do, but how they do what they do. Becoming the best version of ourselves is Jamodi, just a matter of doing it. What are the non-negotiables in your program?
One of the things, the biggest thing is, we always talk about when with young kids, be a good teammate, and Steve says that we say that every day. So when a guy goes to the floor, there better be, if there's, we got 15 on the roster, 13, there better be 12 or 14 sprinting to help that guy up. Our video guy takes every day in practice and games, he clips those segments out and adds them to a file that shows that. And that's the first thing I run when a guy hits the floor. I go help him up. Just immediately. It's just got to be a natural reaction where there's no glitch or hesitation in it. And sometimes we'll show that on film where guys get caught up in their emotions and their feelings a little bit and they can't get outside of them. And the guy goes down and only two guys went over there, and then that's just not us guys. That's not what we're going to do. So that's one thing that's a non-negotiable. Not gonna walk to huddles, whether it's, coming to the sideline on a media timeout, or if we doing half court execution offensively, when that plays over, huddling up back at half court, not gonna walk. You sprint to the huddle. So those are two things that really, really stand out. And just, everything's about, being a good teammate and just, making that locker room a place that's an environment that embraces the culture of team and together.
I think, things that you can do to keep the me monster down in players. Like as soon as something negative happens to me, because my teammate is on the floor, I allow myself to forget about that, and I have to just go and embrace him. So in high school, I think we're trying to get them to do those same things, and it can be a struggle to get those habits. How long or how tough is it to get those habits with college players?
Again, every level that you go up, it's a little different because the maturity level, they've got more maturity. They've seen and experienced more things. So I don't want to say, I would, in a general sense, I would say it gets a little easier each level up because, you weed out the guys that aren't one capable of going to that next level or aren't interested in that next level. So there's a level of seriousness about it. So their approach becomes a little bit more professional, business-like, or serious with very intentional. And I think that helps. But there are times, every individual is different, and you're going to have some individuals that it just takes them longer. I always used to say, some guys get it pretty quick. Some guys will get it beyond their time with you. Some guys may never get it.
Yeah.
May take their boss giving them the pink slip or their wife handing them divorce papers before they wake up.
Yeah. And that's where I think we're no matter what, we're planting those seeds, and we love to be able to see them now, see have a harvest now, but man, hopefully at some point it gets there. Thank you for checking out today's episode. Please take a moment to subscribe to this podcast, share it with your fellow coaches, and find us on social media for what's coming up next on the Jamodi podcast. It's just a matter of doing it.